are we today? I'm Abby. For those who don't know, this is my very first fursuit video. So, welcome! So the main reason why I made these videos, or wanted to make these videos, is so that I could just kind of get to know you guys, and you guys could get to know me, but also because I just kind of wanted a reason to put my suit on. I also like bugs, so I thought it'd be a cool idea to let other people know some cool information about bugs. So that's kind of what we're doing today. We are going to be talking about bugs, answering a few curious cat questions that were asked from you guys, and yeah, just kind of seeing how things go. So I see we got a few people joining us. That is so great. Welcome, welcome. Alright, so we're just going to go ahead and get started. Alright, so the first bug that I wanted to talk about today is the lovely and wonderful Hercules beetle. I know everybody has seen it. I know everybody likes them. Well, not everybody. Some people still think they're creepy crawlies, but I love them anyway. So the Hercules beetle is actually one of the world's largest flying beetles. They are... Let's see, how big are they? The Hercules beetles, they are scientific name, Dynastes Hercules. They are named for their strength, obviously, Hercules beetle. Sorry, my suit's a little irritating. Alright, so the Hercules beetle, I personally love them because they are just really, really big and really, really cool, and they live for a pretty decent amount of time. The Hercules beetle is part of the genus of Dynastes, which consists of 7 species, and this information I'm getting off of Sorry, I can't pronounce that at all. I will put it in the comments below the video later. The Hercules beetle are primarily distributed across South America and North America. As you can see here, the larva looks like, but not what they look like together, as far as them being the same species. So they are actually this kind of grub. I'm sure tons of people have seen those. Those are the kinds of the grubs that people love to show. They love to draw them, that kind of stuff. But this is actually the Hercules beetle grub. And those babies are big. They're actually sometimes bigger than the adults. So they are big old babies. Big old heckin' chunkers. And I think they're cool. Everybody thinks grubs are gross and that they're weird and stuff like that, but I think bugs of all shapes and sizes are just wonderful, just lovely. And the majority of what the Hercules beetles like to eat is wood, so like decaying wood and stuff like that. So if you're ever going to look for one, that's where you'll find it. It's a dead log, or something that's like old and musty and wet. They like that old wood. Hercules beetles are, I think, probably one of my favorite beetles, just because, as I said, they are one of the biggest flying beetles, flying insects in the world, and I think that's cool. I think big bugs are cool. This is my first video, so I am a little bit unprepared. I have had a heck of a week, but I hope that you guys can be patient with me. Okay, so without doing too much bug talk, I think I'm going to go ahead and get to those curious cat questions. There were only, I think, 3 or 4 of them. I'm going to try and cut this video a little bit short, not trying to keep it too long. But I'm going to go ahead and get to those curious cat questions. Sorry, it's a little hard to see through the do the snoot. Alrighty, here we go. It's opening up now. Sorry, I have to log in. This would be so much easier if I had been able to use my camera. I had planned on using my digital camera to record the video, but then I realized that I couldn't go live, and I really wanted to go live so that everybody could kind of interact and, you know, do that kind of stuff. But then I realized that my camera wasn't going to work for that, so I ended up having to use my phone. And my phone was what I was going to use to answer all the questions and play some music and do all kinds of stuff, but that didn't work out. So, give me just one moment to log in this thing. Oh no, I have to take off my glove. Here we go. Alrighty, so we have a total of 3 questions. One of them being the daily question, but hey, what you gonna do? If y'all want to submit some questions while I'm doing these things, I'm sure they'll pop up and I can still answer them. Okay, so the daily question from Curious Cat. If you could choose any talent that you could have, what would it be? If you could choose any talent you want, what would it be? And for me, I think that would probably be, I would probably want to be better at time management. I am a little bit disorganized sometimes, as you can tell. I planned to make these videos like a week ago, but some stuff happened and I didn't have everything quite planned. But hey, I'm still making the video and I'm still here and I'm still seeing some people in there. Thank you guys. I love you. Y'all are awesome. So, yeah, if I could have any talent, I'd be awesome at staying organized and time management and all that good stuff. Alright, now let's get to some actual questions from you guys. Hopefully whoever asks these questions is tuning in today. That'd be really fun. Alright, so this question is, do you feel sorry for Luna moths? Do you feel sorry for Luna moths? And actually, yes, I do feel sorry for Luna moths. I feel very sorry for moths in general, because moths, their life cycle is kind of sad. And this goes back to the topic of bugs, where the life cycle of a moth, the majority of moths, when they reach their adult lives, they don't have mouths. So they have no mouth. No mouth. And so they survive almost entirely off of the nutrients that they accumulate when they are in their caterpillar state. So when they become an adult, they reproduce and they survive until they run out of those nutrients. And sadly, that, means that they either get eaten or starve to death. And that is a very sad thing. So yes, I do feel sorry for Luna moths and moths in general. But I feel sorry for a lot of bugs because they get a bad reputation and a lot of people just don't treat them very nice, and I think they deserve so much better than that. Bugs are amazing. Bugs are our friends. We love them and we need them. Alright, so next question is, what is your ideal temperature or environment when working in my free time? So my ideal temperature would be like being in a cold room, not like freezing cold, just like, nice and chilly with a breeze and stuff, and then having some blankets and cuddly stuff and warm blankies and all that stuff to keep me warm. So, yeah, that's the answer to that question. So that's all the questions that we have today. If anybody has any other questions, you can always put them in my Curious Cat for the video that I'm going to try and do next week. I might do these every week. I might do them whenever I have the time. But I hope you guys like this. I'm sorry it was a little bit disorganized. I'm going to do better for next time. And I'll see you guys later. Bye!